To talk about feelings. They would be called talkings.
This is the actual failure!
You get a look!
If you put me in the desert, I'd grow some needles too. You bet I would. I opened myself up to love. I was hurt badly. I closed myself up again. I don't like getting a haircut. It's too intimate. What does that have to do with sex?
I know.
Oh, I get it. It's actually kind of a fantasy of mine. You gotta stop thinking about it. Just relax and be yourself. You're awesome.
What do you think, Winston?
Why are you asking Winston?
Because, Nick, look at your hair. You really don't look like someone who's good at sex.
I can't believe you just said that.
Here's what you do.
And know that you're right. You're right. I have to start doing things. Here's what it is. As you guys know, it's been kind of a rough year for me. Fact is, I was a mean person, and I'm sorry. It has been a week of this madness. I'm going crazy, Schmidt. I can't take it. This is the opposite of being alone. This is the opposite of what I wanted this weekend. Jess, you're dating a man that I can see myself growing old with. I like you a lot. I really do. I'm glad you're around. This girl really means a lot to me, Bob. And I just don't want to screw it up. Why would you screw it up? You know, I don't want to make excuses, but my dad was kind of a piece of that. Yeah, truth be told, Bob, I'm afraid I'm a lot like it.
I like you.
Yeah, you too. It's really fun. I don't know what to say here.
God, Miller, just kiss me already.
No, not like this. Because I would really like to keep this going. Oh, you are way too drugged up for this.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you're into this, right?
Are you serious?
No. There's a girl.
There is, see? I told you. I knew there's always a girl.
You're right. Do I regret it? Yes. Would I do it again? Probably. I don't regret kissing you. I regret what it did. I regret that it made things weird. We are roommates, you know, we gotta figure this out, Jess.
A no-nail oath? You thought I was gonna sleep with one of you? Like I just couldn't help it?
It was me, Jess. I couldn't help it.
Are you worried about me, Miller?
Yeah, I'm a little worried about you. And if you won't do anything about it, then I'm taking it into my own hands. I'm a man, Jessica. Pink robes are my catnip. Jessica, Jess, you couldn't. It's different with us. We're just two people who want to be friends, but are sometimes attracted to each other. I'm a coward. I'm scared of haunted houses, and I'm scared of you. I always have been. It was like a damn fairy tale, that kiss.
Well, I wish I hadn't seen that.
I'm not asking you to change. Just how about meet me in the middle a little bit? I know you told me to write it, but I couldn't. I didn't have anything to say. You're mad at me. You got the mad face. I love deep lunges. I'm confused, Jess. I just don't need a bunch of people telling me what we can and can't do together. That pisses me off. I fell in love with you the first time I saw you. That's crazy. I didn't even know you. It was just this idea of you, and then it just wasn't what I thought. I cried. She kept her bra on. It was nice.
You're really stupid.
I'm the stupidest of all the stupid boys. We're just saying, that's fine, that's cool. We'll move on and not talk about it. But it is something that I've thought a lot about. And you were never clear about that, so that there were other options. And this little piggy ran around to different markets, but he didn't know.
What are you talking about?
Do you want to have sex with me, yes or no? What I mean to say is you look vava vooms. Hello, nurse. Ha ba ba. Zing. You can stop me at any time. If you want to have dates before sex, just do me a favor and have them with the guy you're having sex with. I just want to do something normal. I'd meant something like that. Wait, I'm scared. I have feelings. I've never, felt this way or had this with anybody. Hey, Jess, I'm so glad you called. I love you. It's like there's been this fog around my life, and with you, all of a sudden it's gone. My baby's
It's okay, just come in.
Okay, no, but I don't feel comfortable. It's like an egg broke, and then like all the yolk comes out, but it's good.
However you can express your feelings now.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. It's kind of like gross, but also good. I just feel like I'm falling apart. Like my brain feels like spaghetti, and my future feels like a dark hole that I can't stop falling down. I'm happy to admit I like love songs. I understand that. They're really sad.
Why are you taking this personally?
Because it's personal, Jess. That's my team. The city that I'm from. It's most of my relationship with my dad. R.I.P., by the way. I also feel like being with you, I finally, for the first time, and I know this sounds crazy, but I can see the stars. Michael Jordan.
The first man that taught me that I could love a man. Look, here's the reality. Yes, Schmidt is my best friend, and he's also really scared. So every year you could just pick a new team, you meet a new friend, you're a fan of them. I could never trust you.
Look, I'm here for you. There is nothing I know more than the fact that I want to be with you, Jess.
And I know that's embarrassing. And I know you're too embarrassed of me to introduce me to your sister, and I get that, Jeff.
Do you ever miss when we were just friends, Jess? And there wasn't this pressure to be together and to be
different people?
Yes, be different people.
No. Relationships are not prisons. And Jess is amazing. She's sexy and sweet. And I can't lose her. Look, I never cheated on you, but I might as well have.
I don't know what to call you. It's like a riddle.
See, I fell in love with Jess the moment she walked through the door. I never wanted to be involved in this. You're so pretty.
Put your freaking visor down. Now you're gonna tell.
You honestly scare me. I'm just talking terminology. We've never had the terminology. You talk too much, and it frustrates me. Sometimes you talk even after you've fallen asleep. How do you breathe? Where do you get the words? But it doesn't matter, Jess, because I like you a lot.
No, I'm not going to talk to him. I called that I wasn't going to be involved. Those calls have to be respected.
You have all the privileges of being my boyfriend.
I enjoy
Would
that.
you like me to revoke those privileges?
No. I didn't like when you did the captain. It made me feel bad.
No, I love you
Well, I love you too.
more than I've ever loved anybody.
What are you doing? I don't know. What are you doing?
Jess, it's when Coach is here.
No, Nick.
Really sorry. I really like the instrument of the cello. I feel like I can see you. 3D the cello. I once saw a zebra named Gavin give birth at the zoo, and I cried hysterically. And then I bought one of those stretched out pennies that you can get to remember it, and then I lost that and I cried again. I really like when a rap song uses a choir. It makes me feel really happy when all those ladies' voices come in and then the guys rapping. I think it's awesome.
I'm really proud of you, Nick.
I really like you. And it's been a month, and I'm not scared. It hasn't texted me back. I'm starting to freak out. Unless you're doing the captain. And then I experience very real fear, and it's very visceral.
Yes, this is really hard. I don't know what to do.
I was 11. I once tried on my girl cousin's wool tights.
I spent a long time on the crawl. Now that it's over, there's just a natural sadness. Just be yourself, and if he's not into Jessica Day, then there's something wrong with him.
So you have thought about it.
I'm a man. I am a human man. I can't say the alphabet unless I'm singing the song, and I never learned how to love. I got nothing to do. That's it. I'm not cracking. I just have nothing to do. They're driving me crazy. Okay? I know how hard it is to get those pantyhose up, and I just sometimes want to rip them down.
Just admit it, Miller.
I hear your logic.
Come on.
No man wants that, but you can't quit either.
So you're thinking about it.
Jess, I'm not thinking about it.
You want me to talk to a chair? I don't want to.
Nah, I'm just feeling bad about Reagan.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't like talking about emotional stuff, especially with my dead father. Your worlds must be turned absolutely upside down. This must be devastating as it is to me. We're all feeling emotions we couldn't even begin to discuss. Honestly, I'm sorry I kissed. You know what? I'm not sorry that I kissed your girlfriend.
I mean, it's okay. I feel like I just got excited for a second.
A lot of us are having bad anxiety. It sucks to admit, but Sam's a really good guy. It was a whole other thing. We fell in love with each other, like crazy love, like a lot of good memories. I think it's time for me to stop coming in between you guys. My legs are feeling weird too. A lot of passion. I think I came on too strong, or a lot of good sex.
Nick.
What happened to you today?
I saw a seagull in the backseat of a moving car. Just over here it comes. I have to tell you.
I don't want to hear
I'm
it.
going to tell you.
I swear to God.
I need to break up with Reagan, and I don't know how to.
Damn it, Nick.
Well, now you're involved. So now that you're involved, we need to talk it out because we're basically partners in this. I don't love this couch. I worked all day. We haven't seen each other. Don't you want to catch up?
Why is nothing I do ever good enough for you? What do you want from me? I'm doing everything I can here.
Things with Reagan and I haven't been working out. But I need to talk to you. That's cool. And we don't talk. That's why we work. And that's cool. And I'm really bothered by this. I called Jess, but she didn't answer. I was really hoping to tell her about it, but she hung up on me earlier and now she won't pick up the phone. Let me call. They taste so bad. I submitted the Pepperwood Chronicles to a publishing company and I got the rejection letter today. My career is over.
No, it's not.
How you doing?
Well, you were right. Reagan and I never
We
talked.
helped you, Cece. We helped him.
I am too embarrassed.
Nick, She's your girlfriend. You have to let her in.
Messed everything up. You stupid idiots made me realize that I need more than that. Now I gotta go back to this party with her friends and pretend like it doesn't bother.
Oh, come on, please go faster. I gotta tell my best friend I'm in love with her. Shower first.